YouTube channel. Welcome. I am so happy and so glad to be doing this again with you. And if you're new here, you're in the right channel. Welcome to my channel, because in this channel we teach and learn from one another how to be better social beings of value. And so you're so much welcome, and you're in the right channel. Stay to the end, share my videos, subscribe, comment and like. Okay, stay to the end. All right, how to remain calm amidst the storm in your life. That's what I'm going to talk to you about. How to stay calm amidst the storm in your life. Okay, and what I'm going to tell you is what I do practice every single day when a challenge or a problem shows itself. Okay, so this is what I normally do, and it has helped me. So that is why I am here to tell you also, so that you can practice. Okay, and then you'll see wonders. Or you can come back to my video and tell me what like what the result was. Not the response, like what was your result after doing exactly what I'm going to tell you. So these are the 5 ways I do remain. These are the 5 ways or things that I do to remain calm amidst the storm in my life. When I talk about amidst the storm, I mean like those challenges, those problems that normally show up. Yeah. Okay. So number 1, this is what I normally do. I allow myself to feel everything and I let it sit with me. I allow myself to feel everything and allow these feelings, this feeling about these things to sit with me. So if it is pain, I usually allow myself to feel that pain. And in fact, I even go ahead and cry. Okay? So if it makes you cry. By the way, just cry it out. Don't be a don't don't say that I'm tough, I won't cry. No, don't like put those things here. No, cry it out. And in crying, lock yourself somewhere and just cry. Okay, just if the tears come, let them come. Don't care about who sees, who does not know. You just let it out. Yeah. And most of the time, how things just like how I get myself being so much better and not feeling bad anymore if something has hurt me or it has happened that is bad. I just cry it out. That's just me. I just cry it out, and the moment I'm done, my God, I feel so nice, and I even forget about that thing or that person who has made me go into that situation. Okay, so allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to feel everything and let it sit with you. And if you have to cry about it, cry about it. Just allow yourself to feel it. Okay, yeah, and sit with those feelings. It is very important. Do not push away those feelings and want to be so strong. It will come back and bite you so badly. It will manifest in different things, like you being an angered person, you being erratic, and so on and so forth. You just being a bitter person because you never let it out. You just keep on putting it inside you, and with time you become this very bitter person, erratic person, violent person, angry person. So don't sit with those feelings, and if you need to cry, cry. Feel it. Okay, it's very important. Take a breather. This is another thing. Take a breather. I know it's very hard and it doesn't sound like it doesn't sound realistic when I tell you that when something is happening and it's something that is upsetting you, you need to be cautious enough, you need to catch yourself and just breathe, like breathe in and out as much as you can before you even speak, because sometimes you speak even without breathing and you start saying words, breathing fire. And then now when it's all good, you start regretting. You start regretting what you said. Now you're the one who is apologizing, and you're apologizing, but you forget that you're the one who was hurt. Why are you apologizing? You're apologizing because now you're acting on your anger, you're acting on your issues. If you could have just took a breath, if you could just have took a breath in and out as much as you can until you feel like you are relaxing, and then now you can utter your words or say what you want to say, it will have been very different. So take a breather, take a breather, take a breather. It doesn't matter what situation it is, just make sure you breathe in and out until you're sure you're comfortable enough to say a word. Do not say a word if you've not taken any breather, because that is how you say things that you cannot swallow, and that is how you say things that you cannot take back, and that is how you say things that break your relationships. It doesn't matter which kind of relationship, okay? So yeah, then have a monologue with yourself. A monologue is actually, okay, I don't know how I'm putting it, is I'm saying have a monologue where you encourage yourself over and over, repeat it even if it feels fake. Have a monologue with yourself where you encourage yourself over and over, even if it just feels like it's fake. Do it over and over, like correct yourself, you know, talk to yourself, tell yourself how you want to be, tell yourself way forward. Behave as if you're talking to someone else, but you're talking to yourself. But in talking to yourself, you're literally just trying to encourage yourself and finding a solution and promising you this and that, yourself this and that, and just do it even if it feels fake. That is how you also like let some of these frustrations out. So just have a monologue in front of a mirror. I'll advise in front of a mirror, tell yourself those words. For example, for me, some things sometimes are hard to handle and I don't know what to do, and I'm just confused. So I'll just stand in front of the mirror and I'll go like, I know I can do this. I know this is happening for a good reason. I know I'm gonna be proud of myself and I have to do this. I have to do this no matter what. I have to do this. Like I keep on repeating, like I know I can do this until it becomes a reality, and I sit back and look back and I'm like, oh, it wasn't that bad. At least the encouragement helped. So, you know, you need to have that monologue with yourself repeatedly, even if it feels fake. Just do it. Yeah, just do it. And then call a trusted friend or a trusted family member and pour out all your frustrations. Okay, it is, at least in your life, you should be having this one person, whether it's a friend or a family member, whom you can just call and talk to and say all your frustrations and say everything without sugarcoating or you know, what do you call it, or just like being facade about it. No, text, you know, have that friend or family member you can go deep with and just speak about these things that are actually frustrating you, and or you're not getting a solution to them, or you know, just all those, the storm in your life. Find someone that you can talk to that is very receptive and can listen to you. Sometimes we just need someone to listen to us. It's not even all about you looking for a solution or any other, but it's just all about all of us need someone we can just talk to without even needing a solution. Just the fact that we can pour our heart out and say what we are feeling and the challenges we are facing. So have that trusted person in your life. If friends cannot do it, or they don't, If friends cannot qualify because maybe you have fake ones, or those ones who are not loyal to you, find a family member who you can always tell anything and they don't judge. They're just there to listen. That is very healthy. Yeah, it's part of solving the problem. Spend time alone. I don't know how many times I'll say this, but whenever you're going through a tough situation, sometimes it's good to spend time alone. Like, get yourself away from the crowd, spend time alone, so that you can be able to process everything. And you sit alone, you process everything. Just make sure that you find time to spend alone, so that it helps you process all the things that you are finding a challenge with. There's no way you'll be able to process things if you are permanently surrounded by people. And that is why sometimes when you feel like this is too much and I'm really feeling like I'm on the edge, just take yourself off around people and go sit by yourself. Sit by yourself. Whether your head will be thinking of something, or it will be blank, it doesn't matter. Just sit by yourself and do not try to force or control your mind. Okay, just sit by yourself and be silent. Everything is just gonna happen naturally. You're going to process everything slowly, and once you come from that space, you'll be able to think clearly. So spend time with yourself alone, and give yourself that time to process everything. Also, give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. Don't blame yourself, beat yourself down. um, just give yourself grace. Know that you're human, and you things are happening to teach you something. Just ask yourself, out of this situation, what is the lesson that I should learn? That is something I do all the time. I learn lessons and experiences all the time, whether I've done a mistake or not. If something happens and it triggers me and I feel bad about it and hurt, I don't I don't act on it. I don't go about becoming bitter and all that, and complaining, and and just being a bad person. I don't do that. What I do is that I just give myself grace and say, okay, fine, when I was doing this, these were my intention, but oops, this has happened. So what should I learn from here? So I try to get the lessons. What am I supposed to learn from this experience, so that next time such a thing cannot repeat itself? And even if it repeats itself, still I'll give myself grace until I get there. So learn to give yourself grace. You're not perfect, you'll never be perfect, and you're bound to make mistakes, and that is how you grow. So give yourself grace, okay? Give yourself grace. So that is how those are just the things that I normally practice to remain calm amidst the storm in my life. And you can also practice the same, so that you can remain calm amidst the storms in your life. I know there are so many ways, but those are just my 5 go-to things that I normally do. And look, they have really helped me, and that is why I can be able to sit here and just tell you freely like that. Okay, so I know I have helped someone, and even if the situation does not suit you right now, I'm sure at least you've been equipped, so that in case of such, you are able to know how to go about it. So thank you so much for sitting here with me to the end and listening. I just want to hope I hope that I don't want to hope, but I hope that you've really been helped and you've really enjoyed this. Okay, so for that, I want to wish you a fabulous day, night, morning, evening, in whichever part of the world that you are in. And that's a bye. Bye, guys.